A disturbing scene unfolded on a NYC train, highlighting the city's struggles with mental health, mental illness, and homelessness. The man paced back and forth, throwing fake punches at people seated nearby, even jabbing at the train door. People are trying to avoid eye contact, looking away, hoping he doesn't notice them. Commuters are exchanging nervous glances, looking super worried. They seem hesitant to do anything, just waiting for their stop so they can get out of there. A disturbing scene unfolded on a NYC train when a disoriented woman, standing and muttering to herself, suddenly snapped. The woman stood frozen, conversing with unknown voices, before suddenly lunging at a nearby passenger, attempting to attack him. Fellow commuters swiftly intervened, calming the woman and restraining her until the train pulled into the next station, where she exited, disappearing into the crowded platform.
Scumbag.
None of this stuff is gonna happen. None of this is gonna happen. I'm telling you right now.
A chaotic scene unfolded in a New York City subway when a gunman let off a smoke grenade in a train, injuring 16 people. The incident began when the gunman released a smoke grenade on the train, causing panic among passengers. An eyewitness captured the shocking moment on camera, filming from both inside the train and on the platform. A tense scene unfolded on the NYC subway when a woman, identified as a regular at anti-mask rallies, caused a commotion. The woman furiously tore down flyers posted in the train, muttering to herself about perceived injustices. She confronted nearby passengers expressing her grievances.
No, it's not. It's wrong.
This is propaganda.
Yeah.
This is
Normalizing.
It's affecting
Yeah.
the next generation.
As the woman continued her outburst, passengers exchanged uneasy glances, clearly uncomfortable with the situation. Despite the tension, no physical altercation occurred, and the woman eventually exited the train.
But we don't want to fat shame. No, we don't want to fat shame.
Oh.
We don't want to fat shame. You don't want to go to the gym, right?
We don't want it.
Like our mommy and daddies.
The government is pushing you to eat bad food, shitty food, so you stay fat. You stay fat and unhealthy. Easy to die from COVID shot. Thank you. Thank you, Kuru, for being so brave. We love you.
A routine drive turns into a nightmare as a woman finds herself trapped with no escape. A group of men block the woman's car by parking in front of her, then forcibly remove her from her vehicle as she attempts to flee. Overpowered, the woman is dragged to the assailant's car and taken away, leaving her vehicle abandoned. What starts as an ordinary day takes a terrifying turn as danger approaches unnoticed. In a disturbing incident caught on video in Karachi, kidnappers attempt to abduct two innocent children who are unaware of the danger lurking nearby. The kidnappers cleverly lure the children onto a motorbike, taking advantage of their naivety, and then speed away from the scene. A seemingly ordinary moment takes a sinister turn as a predator patiently waits for the right opportunity. A suspicious individual, captured on camera, attempts to abduct a young child, staying at the same location and seemingly trying to entice the kid with an unknown object. After the child unsuspectingly accepts the offering, the kidnapper swiftly picks up the child and calmly walks away from the scene. In a shocking act of violence, a woman's simple departure turns into a brutal assault in broad daylight. A woman exits the parking lot of a mall when, suddenly, a group of men jump out of a nearby car and ambush her, overpowering her with force. The abductors carries the struggling woman into their car, ignoring the stunned onlookers who fail to intervene, before speeding away from the scene. This passenger tells his story of how he was found carrying hard drugs internally and the terrible ordeal he had to go through next.
Get off me! Get off me!
He was captured and taken into custody, where he was given laxative fluids. He asked for a toilet, but he was given a bucket so that the evidence can be preserved.
I need a toilet. The toilet.
And they said, right, you've got to go in that bucket. I said, what? 5 minutes later, I'm squatting over this bucket. I'm feeling embarrassed. I'm squeezing my stomach. And it was like a machine gun.
He took him 3 days to defecate out all the packs from his stomach, and he was later arrested and taken to jail, from where he recounts his story. A woman's stylish high heels caught the eye of airport security, but it was what was hidden in the heels that really grabbed their attention.
I'm just kind of confused right now.
What are you confused about?
Because I don't know how this is happening.
A search of the woman's luggage revealed a cleverly concealed compartment in the heel of her shoe containing cocaine.
We've got a concealment puzzle, an unknown substance of some sort.
When questioned, the woman claimed to be unaware of the hidden stash, but security officials were not convinced.
I feel sick because I can't believe that.
This woman and her companion were stopped while waiting for their next flight after the airport security dogs caught an unusual smell in their luggage.
Passengers have been brought down from the transit area and we're just about to go and do the search now.
The dog is brought in to confirm the smell once again from their luggage, and it's confirmed there's narcotics there.
Her companion's bags have the same contents and a distinctive smell.
There's quite a strong chemical kind of smell. Not too sure what it is, but it's definitely not normal to have that kind of smell on your clothing.
Another dog team comes to confirm Roxy's unusual discovery.
Hi. Good boys. Well done.
A part of the item in their luggage was cut, and a sample was taken, which tested positive for hard drugs.
The towels and cut a little bit off and nick test it to see what is inside or what's it containing.
The test proved positive for cocaine, and the couple were arrested.
Split half and half blue, half pink, which is exactly what we want, so that's a positive on the nick test.
After this, Grandma was seen suspiciously changing her clothes in the airport bathroom. The attention of the airport security was raised, and you won't believe what happened next. A laptop she was carrying raises suspicion, and it's checked for narcotics.
On the x-ray, it's sort of uneven. As it goes in, it shows that there may be something inside.
The laptop is broken apart, and their suspicions are confirmed. The substance was tested and proved to be cocaine. She was taken into custody, where further investigation was carried out.
It looks like their hunch was right. Officers discover a package they suspect to be drugs, stuffed inside.
A dramatic confrontation unfolded on a subway train when a passenger, fed up with a man's verbal aggression, fought back.
I speak your fucking dialect, and I know who the fuck you are. Vale verga my ass, fuck. You. Go to sleep someplace. Shut the fuck up already.
The aggressive man repeatedly harassed fellow passengers, refusing to back down even after being asked to stop.
No, te estás durmiendo, yo no soy tu puta almohada, carajo. Yo no soy tu puta almohada. Si quieres dormir, duérmete al lado de él, que están durmiendo los dos, pero yo no soy tu puta almohada. ¿Entendido? ¿Entendido? Yo no soy tu puta almohada.
The situation escalated when the man physically struck a passenger nearby. Witnessing this, another passenger intervened. The bystander, determined to defend the victim, confronted the attacker and engaged in a fierce fight, ultimately gaining the upper hand and pinning the attacker down. As the altercation subsided, passengers quickly cleared the scene. A disturbing altercation unfolded when a Hispanic kid verbally and physically assaulted an autistic black teenager. The Hispanic kid repeatedly hurled racist slurs, including the N-word, at the autistic teenager. The autistic teenager, after enduring the verbal abuse, attempted to defend himself physically against his attacker. However, he was quickly outnumbered as other kids joined the fray, jumping him and escalating the situation. A simulated tunnel rescue exercise was conducted within the NYC subway system, involving NYPD, ESU, and FDNY personnel. The exercise began with responders navigating through dark and smoky tunnels, simulating the challenging conditions of a real-life emergency. The rescue team encountered obstacles, tight spaces, and hazardous conditions, making it challenging to reach the victims. A disturbing incident unfolded on a train when an unstable woman's behavior escalated into physical aggression. The woman, exhibiting erratic behavior, sat down beside passengers, making them uncomfortable. They attempted to create distance by changing seats. However, the unstable woman became violent, grabbing one of the passengers by the hair and refusing to let go. The situation became increasingly tense. After a while, the unstable woman stands up and pushes the woman away. The unstable woman then walked away, bringing an end to the harrowing incident.
Get up! No, Harry. What I do. No, Harry.
Watch as a split-second act of bravery saves the day. A man enters a store and approaches a mother holding a baby, attempting to grab the infant from her arms. Construction workers nearby witness the attempted abduction and immediately intervene, chasing the suspect away and protecting the mother and baby from harm. In broad daylight, a terrifying and brazen abduction unfolds in the middle of a busy street.
¡Ey, ey! ¡Suéltalo! 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 ¡Suéltalo!
A group of men forcefully abduct a group of men from their own vehicle in broad daylight, using physical force and intimidation.
¡Suéltalo! ¡A la bola! ¡A la bola de la dictadura! ¡Van ahí todos muertos, hijo de puta!
The assailants hijack the vehicle, taking control of it and driving away, leaving the abducted men's fate uncertain and causing a disturbing scene.
¡Les queda poco tiempo, hijo de puta! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Choros de mierda! ¡Secuestraron a alguien! ¡Secuestraron a alguien!
A moment of pure terror unfolds on a seemingly ordinary street. Terrifying screams echo outside a neighborhood, alerting residents to a distressing scene, an attempted kidnapping of a young woman who desperately tries to resist her abductor. Despite the commotion, neighbors emerge from their homes, witnessing the struggle. But unfortunately, no one intervenes or comes to the woman's aid, leaving her to fend off her attacker alone. In a shocking turn of events, a man's freedom is snatched away. Mohammed Zaidan is approached and abducted by two men in Fortsaburg, Johannesburg. They gently head over to him, then lead him to a car, with two other men waiting by a black car which drives away with him. In an instant, a routine drive turns into a terrifying ordeal as kidnappers strike without warning. On a crowded road, kidnappers suddenly storm into the victim's car, seizing control of the vehicle in a shocking and swift takeover. With the door slammed shut, the kidnappers speed away, leaving witnesses in a state of shock, unable to intervene. Airport security was in for a surprise when they scanned a passenger's unusual hairstyle. What they found hidden will leave you stunned. This woman attempted to smuggle a large quantity of cocaine, valued at over $10,000, through airport security by concealing it in her hair and wig. A traveler from South Africa seemed overly nervous during routine questioning at an Italian airport. Little did he know, his luck was about to run out.
No, I didn't make booking. What I say is
Do you have a friend here? No. Nothing. But this is your luggage, is your?
yes, it's mine. I bought it and then I put my clothes.
Yes. One person give you this luggage.
After airport security grew suspicious of the traveler because of his suspicious behavior, they took him aside for further inspection.
Do you work for an organization?
I'm working in a company.
In a company. Yeah, you're sure. If you don't speak with the police, you will go in the prison for 10 years. I ask you again. Do you want to speak with the police? Your luggage is yours?
Yes, it's mine. I told you.
Okay. Peter, 10 years.
A search of his luggage revealed a staggering 1.5 million euros worth of heroin, which had been covered with chili paste to hide the scent.
What is this?
I don't know.
You are sure? You don't have a friend here? No. What is this? You don't know this.
Airport staff noticed something off about a traveler's behavior, prompting a closer look. What they discovered next would be a stomach-churning revelation.
Basically, he's come with no clothing. He's got 4.5 kilos of chocolate and alcohol. It is quite unusual for a holidaymaker to bring such a large amount of chocolates, considering he doesn't know anybody in Australia. He's got no contacts here, so he's not bringing any gifts for any friends or family that he knows.
A search of the traveler revealed 245 unusual pellets, emitting a strong odor. Further inspection confirmed the pellets contained cocaine.
Strong smell.
The nasty situation becomes increasingly serious for the passenger, as mixed in with his chocolate pops are a number of large yellow pellets. Experienced officers recognize these pellets as similar to those used by drug couriers.
The smell suggested the passenger had swallowed the pellets to evade airport security, but ultimately had to expel them after landing.
Further inspection reveals that all 4 of the chocolate tins contain the same yellow pellets. And it doesn't end there, as officers now open a package that the passenger claims is duty-free alcohol.
There is a box of Johnny Walker full of pellets.
It's possible that he had them all inside of him solely because of the smell.
What seems like a normal day takes a dark turn as a woman becomes the target of a brutal abduction. A car is suspiciously parked in the middle of the road, and a man emerges, approaching a woman on the sidewalk, where he grabs her and forces her into his car. Despite being forced into the vehicle, the woman continues to resist, fighting back against her captor, but is ultimately overpowered, and the man drives away. In a shocking act of violence at a gas station, a gas attendant becomes the victim of a sudden and brutal abduction. At a gas station in Saudi Arabia, a gas attendant is unexpectedly ambushed while filling a customer's tank as multiple individuals suddenly emerge from the vehicle. They forcefully try to put him in their vehicle, but the attendant tries to resist. He is, however, overpowered by the group, who forcefully drag him into the car before speeding away from the scene. A quiet neighborhood is disrupted by an audacious theft in broad daylight. A suspicious van pulls up in front of a house, and two individuals jump the fence, entering the property. The pair targets the house's dogs, securing them with leashes before escaping back over the fence and loading the animals into their waiting vehicle, which then speeds away. A frightening act unfolds in the heart of Queens as a child's life hangs in the balance in broad daylight. In a shocking incident in Queens, New York, a suspected kidnapper attempts to abduct a child in broad daylight, grabbing the youngster while the mother is nearby. The mother and her other children courageously chase after the kidnapper, managing to rescue the child from the vehicle, prompting the would-be kidnapper to flee the scene as bystanders gather. A bizarre scene unfolded in the New York subway when a person dressed as a giant rat was spotted dragging a giant toy pizza. The giant rat, wearing a matching gray onesie, grasped the giant toy pizza, carefully navigating the stairs. Passengers couldn't help but stare, some laughing and snapping photos as the giant rat laboriously dragged the pizza up the stairs. A tense confrontation unfolded on an NYC subway platform between a rider, an NYPD officer, and a bystander.
Okay, look, he just threw me out.
You can't do that because somebody's rude to you.
A subway rider made a passing comment about cops on the platform, which caught the attention of NYPD officer Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald quickly became agitated.
Being an asshole is not illegal.
I'm waiting for the superior, Fitzgerald.
What? You're already there.
Now I'm like, please, superior. He just kicked me out. He just kicked me out. You come back, you're going to arrest me.
Another rider on the platform stepped in to defend the comment maker, standing up to Officer Fitzgerald. The situation escalated, with the two engaging in a heated exchange.
He's not an agent of the state. You are. Like, come the on. $150K a year. He can't handle somebody heckling him. Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Officer Fitzgerald, asserting his authority, accused the defender of using a student MetroCard and ordered him to leave the platform. The defender, unwilling to back down, was threatened with arrest, leading to a tense standoff.
Siphoning billions from us, including you, and y'all worried about him? It's petty, and you know it's petty. You know it's personal, because he was an asshole, and now y'all retaliating. You know it's true, bro. Like, I don't know why you even lying. I don't know, I just take Get your boy. He's a little...
A shocking scene unfolded in an NYC subway when a homeless man, sleeping on the platform, was suddenly surrounded by a swarm of rats.
Enter and leave the station.
The man lay motionless, covered in a blanket, as bystanders approached him, concerned for his well-being.
No.
As they drew closer, waves of rats scurried out from under the blanket, sending shockwaves through the crowd. The rats darted in all directions, revealing a disturbing infestation. A disturbing scene unfolded on a crowded NYC train when a man, likely struggling with mental health issues, began yelling at fellow passengers.
I want to sniff on it home.
The man's loud outbursts caused concern among commuters, who exchanged uneasy glances.
I want to in his house. Let it live here long enough.
After a few minutes of disruptive behavior, the man finally exited the train, bringing an end to the unsettling incident. This man was suspected to be carrying drugs, but nothing was found on him. You won't believe where they were found.
Hello, sir. Your passport on you, please. That's great. Got your ticket as well. Any ticket? And where do you live, sir? In Holland?
After airport security noticed his strange body language, they decided to do a quick scan on his things, but nothing was found.
As he holds his breath, the man's fate hangs in the balance. He's stuffed with packages of drugs.
He was then taken through a body scan only to discover that he was stuffed with confined drugs packs. Airport security finds a suspicious-looking baggage, and after searching through, you won't believe what they found.
I try not to overlook anything. Shit. And coffee beans. Can't really see inside it. I'm gonna have to cut it open.
A bag of coffee was found, and after cutting it open, they found something strange inside.
We'll see what we got.
Multiple kilos of cocaine were found concealed in the commercial coffee bags.
Well, coffee is supposed to be brown, right? Coffee is not supposed to be white.
In the early morning hours at Newark International Airport, Customs and Border Patrol officers scrutinized a shipment that had arrived overnight. Their search revealed a surprising hiding spot.
Looks like we've got 2 toy cars.
A little bit of weight to it.
Bingo!
Within a toy car, officers discovered a concealed compartment containing narcotics.
Feels like pills.
All right, let's take a look. And yes, pills. Square pills, different colors.
Suspected to be ecstasy. At Mumbai Airport, a routine security check turned into a surprising discovery when officials checked a woman's shoes. A search of her shoes revealed an unusual hiding spot for 2 kilograms of concealed cocaine. A shocking incident of racism occurred on a NYC subway when an Asian American woman was subjected to a hateful attack.
Check this out, right here, right, listen, social media.
Can you take this as well?
Listen,
Thank you so very
you don't
much.
need nobody else, right, listen, you need her to prove to you that you're a bum.
No.
Calling her a carrier, implying she was responsible for spreading a disease.
I asked you to stop. Everybody on this train is watching you. I have you to be cool. Stop. Don't talk. Nope.
Who wants to touch you? You miserable carrier.
The situation escalated further when the same individual spat on the woman, committing a vile and unacceptable act.
Than you, and I have than you. No. No, thank you. I have other dicks and stuff that I'm not anymore. Are you watching? Are you watching?
You know all of these people?
Are you watching this? I'm bringing them all in to protect me because I said no. I said no.
Witnesses were left stunned and outraged by the incident, highlighting concerns about increasing anti-Asian hate crimes.
That's not okay. That is not okay.
A concerned citizen documented the appalling conditions within an NYC subway station, revealing widespread neglect and filth.
It smells so bad.
He began by showing individuals sleeping on the train, highlighting the unpleasant odor that permeated the air.
I can't take it.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Seriously, I feel like I'm gonna gag.
As he walked through the station, he spotted a rat scurrying across the platform, emphasizing the severe rat infestation problem.
Joints, I guess. Oh, I just saw a rat. I don't know if you caught it. It was right here, right over there. Anyway, I'm a New Yorker. I don't care. Rats don't startle me actually, because I've grown up here, you know, in New York. Doesn't matter.
Continuing his tour, he revealed an alarming amount of filth, including trash-filled corners, stained walls, and dirty floors, underscoring the urgent need for improved sanitation and maintenance. A confrontation unfolded on a train when a performing actor's provocative remarks targeted a passenger. The actor, attempting to engage the crowd, began trash-talking the passenger who initially tried to ignore the insults. However, the passenger eventually had enough and stood up, ready to confront the actor. The situation teetered on the brink of physical altercation.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Fortunately, intervening passengers intervened, calming the passenger and preventing further escalation. The performing actor quickly gathered his belongings and exited the train.
It's not worth it.
A tense encounter occurred on a train when a man, appearing to be mentally unstable, began aggressively trash-talking a fellow passenger.
Get you, nigga. Now what you about to do? Now what you about to do, nigga?
I ain't doing shit but defending myself.
Now what you about to do, nigga? Now you wanna smack me in the face.
I didn't
cause you wanna come over here.
I'm trying to tell you that you're
so
on the subway.
What are you gonna do, nigga?
I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here.
Left and you just came over here.
The passenger, exercising remarkable restraint, attempted to ignore the man's provocative remarks.
Trying to threaten him?
I'm telling you, you ain't. That's what I'm telling you. You ain't nobody with me standing right here. That's what's happening. You ain't nobody. You might mask, but you ain't nobody.
The verbal assault continued, with the unstable man relentless in his taunts, but the targeted passenger maintained his composure.
Stop, you get it.
I'm gonna stay here till you get home so that these people aren't bothered by you no more.
Coney Island.
All right.
Coney Island. Make sure I have hit it on that heater, right, boy. Right here, boy.
As the train approached the next stop, passengers began exiting, including the targeted passenger, effectively diffusing the volatile situation. On his way to Vietnam, this man was caught by the Nigerian airport security trying to do something very sinister.
What is your name, sir? Okay. Chibike, where are you traveling to? Okay. What is taking you to Vietnam?
Business. I want to open a new shop.
Okay. Which airline are you traveling on? Okay. Which airline are you traveling on? Okay, is this your bag?
Yeah, now it's my bag.
He claimed he was going to Vietnam to start a business for his wife, which required him to get some new bags.
As I was coming out of my other environment, I discovered that I don't have some people in my clothes. So I asked somebody to put me in the person got to where I was trying to stay in Anambra Airport. So I stopped by and he gave me and I arranged my clothes inside.
After opening up a closed compartment in the bag, a pack of hard drug was discovered. You won't believe what was found in this pack of air fresheners at a Nigerian airport. The hard drug was wrapped in foil and disguised to be part of the air freshener, but the airport security were smart enough to find it. Airport security found this man acting suspicious and decided to check him. What they found on him is beyond what they could imagine.
Que si al momento de que esto figura azul, positivo para base de todo.
After they noticed him acting suspicious, he tried running away when he realized they were onto him. About 23 kilograms of cocaine was found on him. Smugglers come up with various ways to transport hard drugs, but you won't believe what this smuggler did.
Okay. Like new?
6 plus now.
Okay.
After going through other rounds of airport security, this smuggler managed to get hard drugs to Dubai, but there he found his doom.
Okay.
In 2 iPhone cases, 2 packs of hard drugs were found. The suspect was given a death penalty.
Nobody touch any bag, okay?
A routine traffic stop takes a dangerous turn as a suspected kidnapper attempts to flee from the law. A law enforcement officer pulls over a suspected kidnapper on the highway, growing suspicious and ordering the individual to exit the vehicle. When the kidnapper refuses and speeds away, the officer pursues, engaging in a high-speed chase that ultimately ends with the successful apprehension of the kidnapper. A brazen daylight kidnapping unfolds in Blue Downs, Cape Town. A group of armed men ambush a businessman's wife, surrounding her car. The kidnappers forcefully drags her from her vehicle into their own, executing a brazen daylight kidnapping. The kidnappers flee the scene with their captive, even leaving her car behind, prompting a search and rescue effort. A shocking and desperate situation unfolds as a woman fights for her life. The suspect, identified as the victim's ex-boyfriend, chains the woman by the neck to a floorboard in the house, leaving her helpless and alone before abandoning the premises.
Unbelievable video shows the rescue of a woman held captive, discovered with a collar around her neck, chained to the floor.
Police and firefighters respond to a distress call and arrive at the scene, discovering the woman chained.
Is anybody else in there? He did what? Is he Hispanic?
The suspect was later identified as 36-year-old Moses May, Wilson's estranged boyfriend and father to her child. She later told police he asked her to come over to clean the house. That's when he chained her up.
030 to 100. Emergency responders work diligently to free the woman, successfully rescuing her and paving the way for the suspect's apprehension.
She was there for about 5 hours before being rescued. Video shows officers follow the chain from Wilson's neck to a bolt in the floor. Officials use a hatchet to break her free.
A concerning scene unfolded on a crowded train when a woman was spotted sniffing a suspicious substance.
This is a Brooklyn Bridge-bound 6th train.
The woman, standing among other passengers, discreetly inhaled the unknown substance, raising concerns among nearby commuters.
Stop is 68th Street, Hunter College.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Shortly after, the woman suddenly erupted into a loud, frantic scream, alarming everyone around her and creating a disturbing atmosphere. A tense scene unfolded on an NYC MTA train when a homeless man was ejected for harassing fellow passengers.
Come on, get up.
I'm not gonna open the door though.
The man, seemingly unstable, wandered the train car, annoying commuters with aggressive behavior.
Going to the
Leave the door open. Get out.
After repeated warnings, passengers intervened, escorting the man off the train at the next stop to restore order. A shocking confrontation unfolded on a train when a passenger was unexpectedly told to exit by a stranger.
Get out of the train. I'm not getting out. Get out.
The targeted man, sitting quietly, was caught off guard as the stranger aggressively ordered him to leave the train.
What? Call the police. That's why I'm calling.
The next stop is Broadway.
Why are you spitting the floor?
A tense standoff ensued, with the targeted man refusing to back down. The stranger, escalating the situation, suddenly slapped him before quickly exiting the train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
A chaotic brawl erupted on an escalator in Grand Central Station. shocking bystanders. The altercation began with a heated exchange between two individuals, their voices escalating as they stood on the escalator. The argument quickly turned physical, with the two individuals engaging in a fierce fight. As the brawl continued, bystanders scrambled to get out of the way, some attempting to intervene and break up the fight. Five packets of graduation greeting cards being flown from Kenya to Delhi hid the most shocking substances. Delhi customs officers of Air Cargo Export Commissionerate at Foreign Post Office detected 2.5 kilograms of hard drugs suspected to be heroin. It was found concealed in layers of cardboard packing material. On the 18th of December, 2022, Customs stopped a female Ugandan traveler who arrived from Addis Ababa, and you won't believe what was found on her. A sniffer dog named Oreo detected drugs in her already secked-in baggage, which led them to recover about 2,000 grams of methaqualone and heroin. A social media star's world came crashing down at a Peruvian airport, where a routine luggage scan revealed a shocking secret. Modu Adams, a 25-year-old British TikTok personality with a massive following, had his life turned upside down after airport authorities in Peru discovered a large quantity of illicit substances in his luggage. The young influencer was arrested on the spot and charged with drug trafficking. He later pleaded guilty to the charges. A suspicious man was stopped for a routine check, and the airport security find a very creative hiding spot. The shoes in the luggage are checked thoroughly, and something unusual is found. The shoes are opened up, and like the officers suspected, there were concealed drugs inside. When the bag of a nervous 21-year-old man traveling from Colombia is x-rayed, customs realize they may be dealing with something more than a regular tourist.
As you can see there, it's like a very thick sort of wet paste. It was in the very bottom of the bag, sealed in plastic.
In his bag, a whitish but pasty substance was found, and although narcotics are usually powdery, a test was taken.
It's come up positive for cocaine hydrochloride.
The test proved the substance to be cocaine. The man was traveling with his wife, and she too was thoroughly checked for any sign of hard drugs.
No, just leave these out. Yeah.
She was found clean and was free to go, but her husband was arrested after 619 grams of cocaine was found on him. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison. A disturbing discovery is made when law enforcement uncovers a hidden site of captivity and torment.
Excuse. Come outside, please, all of you. Everybody, please, move it out.
Policemen arrive at the scene, investigate, and discover a hidden soakaway pit containing captives who appear to be traumatized and unkept.
Move it, guys. Move it, guys. No, don't carry it like this. Please, shift him. No. You can go back inside. Shift it. No, that shift it, please. Shift him.
Police rescue the captives from the pit, providing medical attention and comfort.
Shift him, small. Brawls, shift him. Come back from that place.
The kidnappers are apprehended and taken into custody.
Shift your side. It's okay. Please, they can come outside. Give your hands to them. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Watch as a daring daylight kidnapping attempt unfolds. The group of kidnappers try to abduct an individual in broad daylight, using force and intimidation to try to put the victim into their vehicle. The kidnappers abandon their plan and release the victim, likely due to the presence of witnesses and the public who were questioning them. What begins as an ordinary day quickly escalates into a terrifying encounter as armed men close in on their target. A group of armed men suddenly appear and surround the woman. The men grab the woman and initiate the abduction.
Ah, Jesus.
I know noise. AK-47. Sunday morning.
Let's say Nabusa people.
See this guy all cover. See AK-47.
Now to call police first.
This one not be.
See Pompey.
See Pompey.
Make us say vigilante there.
The The woman attempts to struggle free as the men drag her away at gunpoint.
Now we say vigilante made the waka this waka, say they don't carry a bag. A bag, they don't carry a bag.
Bless his phone.
His phone, everything.
Jesus. Bless it. Say I'm not saying. Call them no. They twist the gate. When the gate, now call they say.
Them are soldiers.
Where?
I follow by you. This soldier.
Turn about to that. We'll see where they go.
After the airport security dog noticed an unusual stench coming from an airport luggage, a search was carried out to discover an unusual package. The luggage was searched to disclose any hidden content. Narcotics were found wrapped in some socks and towels, and the passenger was arrested. An Australian traveler's frequent trips to South America raised eyebrows among Border Force officers. As they dug deeper, a deeper story began to unravel.
So you're an Australian resident, you've been living here for
Permanent resident,
I've been here
45 years.
45 years?
I'm 47.
You don't have an Australian passport?
No.
Let's have a look for your bags.
The man, returning from a quick trip to South America, claimed his frequent visits were to see his girlfriend and young son in Chile. But the officers were not convinced. Their suspicions deepened when a swab of his bag revealed a strong reading for cocaine.
He has denied using the drug while he was away, but officers have concerns that he may be attempting to smuggle the narcotic back in with him. But close inspection of the bag reveals there are no concealments inside.
The bag was inspected, but no narcotics were found inside. So an internal body scan was done, and their suspicions were confirmed.
I'm going to consider sending you for an internal body scan. Yeah, sure. Okay. We're just going to go over there now. We'll have a bit of a chat about it, and we'll take it from there. Alrighty.
He was escorted by the police to the hospital where the swallow narcotics were removed.
The man will now be escorted to hospital by the Australian Federal Police, where a more in-depth scan will be carried out to confirm the result.
A passport filled with an unusual number of international stamps in a short span raised red flags for border control.
Is this your laptop? It's me. It's yours, yeah? Did you buy this one or someone give to you?
My sister go to buy.
Your sister buy this, okay. For you or for someone else?
For me.
For you, okay. I just want to check if there's anything inside this one, okay? Okay.
Due to her frequent travels, she was searched, and some laptops in her luggage looked suspicious. The first laptop had no sign of narcotics, but the second did.
And when the second laptop is scanned, they get a very different result.
Wow. It's huge.
Her phone was also checked, and pictures of some illegal-looking drugs came up.
Now found on the woman's phone.
That one. There's one thing you might want to bring up. Pictures of some pills. They don't look like...
Upon further investigation of her luggage, the drugs were found. After being tested, the pills were proven to not be narcotics, and she was free to go.
They got specks in them. They look like ecstasy. They really do.
Officer Jenna asks the passenger to clarify exactly what it is that she's carrying into the country.
What is in this pill I am pointing to? What is it?
Yeah. Medication.
What is it? Tell me what the medication is.
Just be honest.
佢知啱啱先開俾我嘅喎，都未食過添。 It was only presented to me just then, so I don't know.
A quiet moment turns terrifying when two strangers target a woman in broad daylight. Two individuals approach a woman lying on the sidewalk and attempt to force her into their vehicle. The would-be kidnappers try to subdue the woman, but she successfully escapes from the vehicle, prompting the abductors to retreat as bystanders begin to gather, likely deterring further violence. A peaceful moment is shattered when a woman becomes the target of a brazen attack in public.
Hey you guys, so you see the guy right there, he goes made contact with our hostage and then he makes sway. He's the one who has the white bag, that's the suspect.
An armed individual enters a building, initially unnoticed, and later exits through the back door with two men, who are then directed into the back seat of a waiting vehicle, which promptly drives away.
He runs up.
Six minutes later, the same guy returns to the building, re-entering through the back door, and emerges minutes later with a woman and her infant, leading them to the vehicle and driving off.
As you can see, the vehicle returns at 9:19, 6 minutes later. And he enters right back through the back door again, not trying to be detected. And then he goes back in. Dog gets up. I'm assuming he is coming back out. Oh no, he's entering back in.
In an audacious act of violence, an attempted kidnapping unfolds on a busy street in Russia. Two men leap from their car and rush to the vehicle in front, trying to force their way inside. The targeted driver manages to escape by speeding away, prompting the would-be kidnappers to retreat to their own vehicle and give chase. In a heart-stopping moment, a woman sees a fleeting chance to break free from her captor at a gas station. At Buckeye gas station, a kidnapper stops to refuel, unaware that his abducted victim sees an opportunity to escape, making a desperate dash for freedom. However, the kidnapper quickly catches up to the woman, forcefully dragging her back into the vehicle before speeding away from the scene. A tense game of cat and mouse unfolds as law enforcement works to capture a dangerous kidnapper on the run.
He just made that turn. Now I think it's more southbound direction now, Springard. About a half a mile from Reynolds. Next car coming at you.
K92 Central contact.
Law enforcement officials closely monitor the movements of a kidnapper who is on the run in his vehicle, carefully tracking his location.
Florida Hotel Foxtrot Charlie, Juliet 33, Silver Lincoln.
South on 11 now.
We're stopping. Arena 11 now. Looks like I connected too. Come back here to me then. Come back here to me.
After a successful surveillance operation, the police apprehend the kidnapper, bringing an end to the high-stakes pursuit.
1025 with a female.
In a heart-stopping moment, a mother's instinct saves her child from a shocking kidnapping attempt. A daring kidnapping attempt is stopped by a quick-thinking mother, who rescues her child from being dragged away by a group of kidnappers, including the child's uncle. The mother's swift action allows her to grab her child and pull him back to safety, prompting the would-be kidnappers to flee the scene, later revealing that financial struggles motivated the uncle's desperate and illegal plan. This woman was getting kidnapped into a minivan in broad daylight and right in front of a police officer, but you won't believe what this police officer did next. It's unclear whether the policeman is afraid of the kidnappers or just nonchalant, but one thing is obvious, and it's that he's terrible at his job. In a tense moment of desperation, a kidnapping victim takes a chance for freedom at a gas station. The kidnapping victim seizes an opportunity to escape at a gas station, managing to break free from the trunk of the vehicle after the alleged kidnapper enters the convenience store. The victim rushes into the same convenience store, and upon spotting his escaped captive, the alleged kidnapper hastily retreats to his vehicle in an attempt to flee the scene. What seems like an ordinary roadside stop takes a disturbing turn when two men approach a vulnerable individual. A suspicious incident unfolds as a blue car pulls over and two men emerge to pick up a person lying on the side of the road. The men swiftly carry the individual to their vehicle, while bystanders look on without intervening, and then drive away from the scene. A chaotic scene unfolded on a train when a woman carrying a large container of live crabs accidentally dropped it. The container opened, releasing the crabs onto the floor. The woman frantically searched for another bag. Passengers quickly came to her aid, assisting her in rounding up the escaped crabs. Together, they managed to corral the crabs into a new bag, bringing the situation under control. A bizarre incident occurred on a train when a man requested a napkin from a fellow passenger. When the passenger couldn't provide a napkin, the man unexpectedly turned to another passenger and ripped their shirt off. The man attempted to use the torn shirt as a makeshift napkin, leaving the assaulted passengers stunned and embarrassed. Witnesses scrambled to create distance from the unfolding scene, shocked by the man's abrupt and aggressive behavior. A disturbing incident unfolded in the NYC subway when a homeless man, seemingly desperate, approached a cleaner's mop bucket. Despite the cleaner's presence, the homeless man proceeded to use the mop bucket as a toilet. The cleaner attempted to scare him away, but the homeless man persisted, undeterred.
Oh, God!
A confrontation unfolded at a subway station when a rider approached NYPD officers and requested they wear face masks. The rider, concerned for public health, politely asked the maskless officers to put on face coverings. Instead of complying, the officers responded aggressively, physically pushing the rider out of the subway station.
Ma'am, tell me your badge number right now.
A shocking incident occurred on an NYC train when a homeless man brought an inflatable bathtub on board. The man proceeded to inflate the tub and started bathing, disregarding the discomfort and annoyance of fellow passengers. Passengers, visibly disturbed, confronted the man, demanding he stop his impromptu bath. A tense standoff ensued, with passengers insisting the man cease his unacceptable behavior. In a routine inspection at Miami International Airport, Customs and Border Patrol agents checked a suspicious package going to Australia from Panama.
And it says sporting goods equipment and 2 fans. I don't see the reason to send fans. They got them everywhere. This package was coming from a source country, Trinidad and Tobago, and it's going to a demand country, Australia. The value is very high over there for any type of narcotic. Something doesn't look right. It seems like cheap plastic, but in the image it looks too thick.
As they carefully examined the contents, a suspicious fan was found, and upon closer inspection, agents discovered a hidden compartment within the fan, concealing narcotics.
That's not supposed to be there. That's why it looks thicker in the X-ray machine. They usually glue them in and they're not hard to pop off. Try to see if we can peel back a little bit of it so we can see what's under it. And whatever it is, it's wrapped in aluminum foil. Now, see, it's loaded.
On September 29th, a routine security check at Mumbai Airport turned into a major bust when customs officials checked a passenger's footwear. It took a while for the sandals to be cut open, but afterwards it was revealed to have a cleverly crafted hidden cavity, concealing 490 grams of cocaine worth 4.9 crore rupees. Returning from Punta Cana on June 5, 2022, a routine trip to the baggage claim turned into a shocking scene.
Somebody.
As travelers waited for their luggage, customs officials swooped in, seizing 6 suitcases packed with pounds of cannabis. It's unsure how the bags got through security. Airport control in Mumbai dismantled a document folder and found the unexpected inside. After finding packs of heroin in the documents, the search didn't stop there. Their clothing were searched and some more drugs were found. On September 1st, 2023, a woman's check-in luggage was seized at Hyderabad Airport, uncovering a shocking secret. Officials from the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, DRI, discovered a staggering 5 kilograms of cocaine cleverly concealed within the bag.